Good morning. I am at an undisclosed location. It is 6:10 in the morning, roughly. I can hear a chicken off in the distance, or a rooster, whatever. You'll hear it in a minute. There it goes. I just want to say good morning. I have about 30 minutes to spare before I take the grandkids to school. Hear the rooster? I love it. I wish. Good morning, Elegant. I wish I could have a few chickens. The undisclosed location is my son's. I had to come feed the cats. I'm standing in his driveway with an umbrella. I hope you're doing well, Miss Elegant. And your health is good enough for you to travel where you need to go. I talked to a YouTuber last night on the phone for a couple hours. It was nice to chat with her. I learned some things. I'm always learning things. But now I lost my train of thought, and that happens. But what I was thinking is, there's another YouTuber right now that she's going through a domestic violence situation. She's decided to leave this person. She's on YouTube talking about it. And I suggested that she put the domestic violence hotline, abuse hotline in there, because there are many people in her room relating, talking about when they were abused or what their person did to them, and it triggers other people. They relate. And this time of year, veterans, children, elderly, men, women go through some troubling times. The holidays, Mama Rinda, good morning. The holidays, there's never enough money on the holiday time. No matter how poor you are or how rich you are, there's just not enough. So if we could take the time to remember, pay it forward. Get a homeless person a meal. Take something to the shelter for the women there or the children. Go visit an elderly person. Spend some time. Do something kind for another person, even if you just have time to spend. Hey, Picker Rick, good morning. I know I'm on a little thing about paying it forward, but I'm just saying. I'm not built with a lot of money, but I do have some time. Today I get to go to Yanceyville. I really enjoy going to Yanceyville. I really do. I have a good time there. She wants me to stay there today, which I'm going to. Haul my sewing machine over there and spend the day. I'll stay there till about 3 o'clock, just before I have to pick up the grandkids from school. It is a nice little town. It really is. If I had my druthers, I'd rather move to Yanceyville than the town I'm in. It's tinier, it's quaint, it just feels cozy. Rinda, how was your night? I saw you on last night on Picker Rick. I think it was Picker Rick's channel. I fell asleep to Picker Rick. Picker Rick, I'm sorry, you weren't boring. It's just, that's what I do. I find a channel and turn it on, tuck it under my pillow, and off I went. What did your mom give you, Rinda? This lady I talked to on the phone still has parents, And she shared with me that 1944 book that I shared on the YouTube. Her parents are born around that time. So she shared it with her parents and had conversation with them. And that meant a lot to me. I felt that me sharing that book was kind of silly, but it wasn't. It touched somebody. And then she told me, and it validated me, which is cool. We all need to be validated and felt like we count, or you're needed, or you're special. Pecan baby, good morning. Everybody's special. You know, everybody has some crazy. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's normal. What's normal? Dakota and family, good morning. It's 7 degrees where you're at. Oh my goodness, bundle up. My dad's motorcycle chaps. Oh, cool. Mama Rinda, those are cool. I had my own chaps. I had mine special made. They had fringe on them. But again, I'm listening to the domestic violence abuse channel right now. And she's leaving this man. She has to go to court in 2 days. That's the hardest time to stay strong if you've been abused. You know, the police report was made, the man's in jail, but it's so easy to feel in a week or so that you're going to go back to him because it's comfortable. It's the easy thing to do. All the patches, cool. That's a keepsake. You saw me a little hike ago? Are you sick? But I suggested she put the domestic abuse hotline number in there because they are helpful. They're familiar with people that go through domestic abuse. The person that was abused doesn't even realize what hit them. Doesn't even have a clue, you know, walking in the steps that it takes. A lot of strength. Sniffles, Rinda. Oh, sorry, Rick. Colloidal silver. I'm told. I'm thinking I'm going to try colloidal silver. Good morning, Sunshine Cooper. Good morning. The queen is here. Queen Sunshine is here. It's a rainy day here, as you can hear the raindrops on my umbrella. You can also hear the rooster in the background. But it is a nice different view, a different location. You just woke up. I haven't even had a cup of coffee yet. It is, Pecan. It can be. I waited too long to get out of my domestic violence situation, and it wasn't nice. You know, it's not nice. I stayed there too long. You have gallons of colloidal silver, you make it. Well, geez, Picker Rick, I could use a little bit. Pay it forward, as my channel says. Don't buy it. Oh my gosh, I want to try it. But it's expensive. It can get expensive. And then I was listening to Sherry Kay about oregano oil. This morning I'm taking my shower and I'm thinking of all these tips people give you on YouTube. Healthy tips to stay healthier in a more holistic way. And I like what I'm hearing. I like what people are putting down, but it is a change. Hit the like, Sunshine says. It doesn't matter to me, Sunshine, if they hit the like or not. Right now I'm more into getting on my little bit of a YouTube soapbox and collecting up some minutes, trying to get the watch time going. I've been saying it for the last 2 years that I'm gonna do this, but I'm gonna do this. St. Patrick's Day. I will have my 4,000 watch hours by then. By hook or by crook. Miss Elegant did it. If she can do it, Tim's World, good morning. If Miss Elegant can do it, then I can do it. I can do this. You know, I see many people. There was a channel though yesterday I listened to. He has 8,000 supporters, subscribers, whatever you want to call them, followers. And he was telling me the channel that somebody troll called CPS on him and his family. A year and a half he had to go through the hoops of CPS, Child Protective Services, had to come out, assess, come back, check again, because he had so many calls. That's the downside. And I have to be willing to see that that could possibly happen. There's going to be people that don't like you. Bobby gets it. Everybody gets it. I mean, even Miss Elegant. I can't imagine somebody not liking Miss Elegant. I just can't imagine it. But she says it like it is. She tells Noodles, good morning, a hippie chick, good morning. She tells Noodles how it is. So you never know who you're offending or who you're touching with information. And that's what YouTube does. YouTube is good. It's just people. People. We need more love, less hate. More love, less violence. You know, paying it forward, even if you have a small amount of money or no money at all. It doesn't take any money to go visit the senior center and listen and lean in and listen to a story they might have to share that they want to tell you, or they're lonely that their family doesn't come by and visit them. Lean in when you're at the store and somebody in line wants to say something. You know, so many people are at the store, busy, busy, busy. Hello, Mach 1. I'm not trying to ignore the chat, but just saying. A kind word, a smile. You never know what that person's thinking when they're going down the road and they got a mad look on their face. They might be a few minutes late to work. And instead of throwing them a mad look back, have some understanding. Have some understanding for your fellow person. You feel ignored, no one loves me. Everybody, no one loves me. Everybody hates me. I think I'll go eat worms. Big, fat, fuzzy ones. Long, slim, slimy ones. Itsy, bitsy, fuzzy, wuzzy worms. Down goes the first one. Down goes the second one. Third one got caught in my throat. Up comes the first one. Up comes the... There we go. Mach 1, that was for you. You are loved. And you're not ignored. That song was for you. Fare thee well, fare thee well. And so it goes. Right? Yes, Pickerick, I'm in under an umbrella. You never heard that one before, probably because you're not as old as me, Mach 1. Every time you look in the mirror, unfortunately, Mama Linda, what are you talking about? You're all right, aren't you? Mama gave you the chaps. I know you're having a hard time, Mama Linda, with your mom moving from a place you grew up at as a vacation home. Seeing it go is probably bittersweet for you. Scars, oh, got you. A lot of people have emotional scars, physical scars. There's a lot of scars on us. It's just from growing up and getting older. We all do. This isn't where I live. This is a beautiful area, Pecan Baby, but I'm pet sitting. I'm at an undisclosed location. I had to come check on the cats before I go take the grandkids to school. Once I take the grandkids to school, I'm on my way to Yanceyville. Oh, it's fine, it's fine. Not a problem. Not a problem. I'm just saying, holiday time is near. There's many suicides and sadness and depression. As much as there is happiness, there's the opposite coin. So beware. Beware of that. And if you're in a sad place, reach out. You're not alone. You're not alone. My therapist asked me what was my problem. I was that kid that was alone on holidays, many, many holidays. I was the only one there at the home. Me or maybe one other kid or two other kids that really had nowhere to go. And the parents or the house parents would let us do whatever we wanted and we'd run amok. But I always felt lonely. I always felt that I was looking out the window waiting for someone. And I've done that my whole life. And she pointed out, you're losing your adulthood. Your childhood is consuming it, and she's right. Yes, they can. But on the same hand, I turn the coin and I can put up a Christmas tree. I could put out lights. I can listen to some good holiday music. I can buy a small gift for some kids and leave it and donate it. Oh, thank you, Mach 1. I'm not always awesome. I do have that little side of me that just is not good. You know, there's room for improvement. There's just room for improvement, and I know it. I really know it. But all I can do is have today and try harder. Some days I stay in my bed and I cover my head and I don't get out. I stay in my room. I eat in my room. I don't even go into the living room. My daughter doesn't have physical scars, but oh my, the emotional damage. Oh my goodness, see, elegant? That's what I'm saying. And like kids today, entitlements. The kids that inherit or have it easy, they have no clue what it's like to have to need something. Like I had heard you talking, Miss Elegant, about your granddaughter, that you've helped her, you've paid college, you've done this, helped her so she doesn't have student loans. On the same hand, she does work and everything. But yeah, it's a split society. My friend of mine I dated, I haven't dated him for 8 years now. His parent worked at JPL. He was raised in Hawaii. He had a deaf brother. He had a silver spoon life. But this man was 62 years old and still feeling like dad needed to rise to the occasion and buy him a vehicle and do all this stuff. And it's like, dude, you've been an adult all these years and you can't afford your own vehicle? Before your father passes, at least show him that you got this? He's always talking about inheriting his parents' money. It's like, my goodness. He's a penny pinching Scrooge, though. He would take me out for my birthday. He gives me a dollar lottery ticket and a card when he's working and making $14 an hour. It's like, can you spare it? Finally, after 8 years, I kicked him to the curb. He wasn't abusive. I just kept waiting for him, and he was always looking at the younger girls. Always looking at the 20-year-olds, the bartenders, the this and the that. Drooling on them. It's like, dude, the grass isn't greener on the other side. Finally, I got tired of waiting for him to see that he had something good here, and he didn't, so I shipped him out of here. I see everybody's talking in the chat. You're cooking dinner, sunshine. That's good. I've struggled, but my Tommy literally saved my life. I still have moments, but I know I'm safe now. That's good, Mama Rinda. That's what I'm talking about. Even Miss Elegant has went through her stuff. Nobody comes out unscathed in this world that I know of that can say they didn't go through a hardship or a hard time. And you can't tell somebody that their hurt or their emotional sorrow is worse than your, or better than yours, or your sorrow is worse than theirs, because everybody's entitled to their feelings. Yes, Mama Rinda, that's me too. I've always been a jokester. That's what got me through school, education, and joking around. Sometimes my oldest daughter gets a little upset with me because I'm always kidding. I'm always joking or looking for something to laugh about. And she's like, Mom, Mom. But I'm grateful she's more together. She didn't have to go through all that. Right? Gracie, hello? Gracie was in a bad relationship. And it's not always the one person or the other. It's the combination didn't work well with each other. The combination. You didn't find your right person. Good morning. The neighbor lady's going to work, and I'm out here with an umbrella in the rain. That's what Cornbread said. With an umbrella in the rain, talking to myself. They probably think I'm crazy. And I am. But I don't take meds. I go to therapy. And I fought therapy for years. I didn't think they knew what they were talking about. I felt like I knew it all. You know, and I don't know much at all. Where's Bobby McNutt? He must be sleeping. Is he sleeping? I'm trying not to get anybody's views in their lives. I'm not really doxing them, but the colors are so pretty right now. Absolutely beautiful. And that's one thing I know I do. I reach out to nature. I always have. God has been there in nature for me. The smell of some flowers, the changing colors of the trees, the weather, the sun, the clouds. That's my companion when nobody else is there. That's what Cornbread said too. He brought it to my attention, and he said, "What do your neighbors think about you dragging all that stuff out to your yard and carrying on?" He said they probably discontinued their satellite TV so they could just watch you. And that kind of is a compliment, because evidently, if they felt they could discontinue their satellite TV to watch me, I must be on to something. My ex-wife of my e-baby. I'm not your ex-wife. I'm just your baby's mama. You still have a wife. Gypsy's your wife. Mr. Bobby McNutt one. Excuse me? I did not marry you. We never tied the knot. Oh, your e-wife. Yes, I am not his wife. We just had a rendezvous. I'm just saying. Cliff Note, good morning. And Bobby was a perfect gentleman. I have to say, he was a gentleman. He respected my boundaries. We had fun. And I'm going back in the springtime. And that's a given. I would love to have a meetup at Bobby's little campsite area there. Sherry and everybody could go. It would be cool. hippie chick. I'd go by, swing by, and get her. Her and I would be road dogs. Drive over there and get her because it's not too far out of the way. We'd go up in my Buick, 1997 Buick LeSabre, go in style. Yes, we surely would. Tell them the truth, the gig is up. What do you mean the gig is up? And Miss Elegant can't see you, Bobby. She said you're blocked on Google and be back later. Okay, Gracie, the gig is up. Bobby, what? What? Because I won't let you call me the X? Miss Elegant Cliff is saying hello to you. Can you see him? Bye, Gracie. Everybody say goodbye to Gracie. Mama Rinda, are you still here? Maybe not. You wasn't a nice guy. No, you were a rude, drinking, carrying on, loudmouth. No, you weren't. I can't even say that. That'd be a lie. I mean, you weren't. You were easy to get along with. Peaceful guy. Really easy going. Did you see my umbrella fly by? Okay, everybody, I need to say, that being said, I have to say over and out 10-4, good buddies. I'm over to my daughter's house to get some coffee. Anna, I'm crazy, hello, but I have to go. Pushing the X and ending the stream. I'll see you again today, many times. I'm going to be going live constantly till I get my 4,000. Cornbread, I was just talking about you. Take care, everyone.